Hey guys. Mm, it's quite funny life. It's a funny experience. I think it's an experience that I took a long time to get used to. I was a soul that journeyed down into this body, into this 3D 3D place, and I feel that it was very difficult for me to get accustomed to the limitation of being inside a body. As a soul, you are free and you can go anywhere instantly. You are unlimited. And it takes some time to get used to a limitation. If you are, um, and let's say, living in the world and suddenly you go to prison or you're on house arrest, it takes a while to get used to the situation that you are in. And within a couple of years or some time, you learn to make your place home, right? And you put some flowers in and some pictures, and it starts to feel different, but it's still not that freedom, that you're used to. And I know it's, part of that uh, journey that the soul ch chose to be in the body. It's a free will choice. It's not, something that was decided by, somebody else. It's something that I chose, voluntary to journey down and to be here and to be, limited and to explore all the any experiences that I've explored. But you don't have that, remembrance that you chose that. And because you forget, you choose to forget. So otherwise the jig is up. So you choose to forget. Um, in part, because in some lives you start to remember, similar to how I'm remembering, and that I'm not just this body or this mind, but that I have a soul, and that I am much more than this body. This body is just a container, a vehicle for me to experience. But yeah, it's not always easy to go into that limitation and to experience this limitation, to experience stuttering and to experience divorce of parents and moving abroad and you know emotional trauma or yeah, it's not always that easy. It feels painful. It's not it's certainly no fun. It's fun to return, back to who you are and the exploring of trauma serves a purpose in that. And because we first have to experience who we are not, so we can experience who we are again. Yeah, so it's first that we have to go through that the trauma to experience the other side, but it's it's no fun. It's no fun at all sometimes. Um, but it's what I chose. So I will accept. It's my plan. And God's plan, source plan. I am source, an aspect of source. So I chose all this, voluntary. It's funny to think about it like in that way. Um, like I am source. So I chose to experience all this, but then I don't remember being, or partly remember being source. So you're like, what is all this? And you become angry at uh, what you have experienced, and angry at source, even though source is you, but it feels separate. Yeah, but it is, and because of the pain, it's also the greatest joy. No pain, no gain. No, but and we can experience the joy because we experienced the pain. I think we're all ultimately moving towards full remembrance and complete unity with Source, God, uh, true enlightenment and oneness. And that movement, from separation to unity. At first, the separation has to be created, be there. So it's there's a reason why we're first separating from source, and why we're going through all of this, uh, yeah, painful experiences. Over time, I've learned to accept more of what I've experienced, to be more gentle about it, to be more compassionate about it. Uh, there's a part of me that's very angry at uh, what happened. At me stuttering, me sometimes, not seeing clearly, or angry at, being fearful at, feeling unsafe. It's something that makes me angry, frustrated, and yeah, there was a lot of that. It's less now, but earlier today, some anger came forward, just at the the limitation, stuttering, you can't express yourself. Like, why the fuck, is this happening? What did I do to deserve that? You know, why doesn't it just function? Why do I feel the fear of, being with people, or like having to speak, or and it's just it's, it's unpleasant. And I was very angry about it, very angry at, uh, the feelings that I was having, and angry at myself as well. It's because it is me stuttering. It's not like someone came up to me and was like, "Okay, zing, now you stutter." And it was just something that I started doing all the time. So I am uh, the, the culprit, so to speak. Um, so I was very angry at myself for stuttering and for not being able to speak, and it would just be frustrating. And the more I would stutter, the more frustrated I get, and there goes the circle. And it's not like I really expressed that anger, too much. It was I, I kept most of that inside. I wasn't an angry kid. I was I was a kind kid. I was kind to others, quite joyful. But beneath all that, there was anger, and all of this anger is now coming out. This past year and a half, just rage pouring out of me, coming out of me, and it's been a journey feeling my way through that. You know, allowing that and expressing that, and having the courage to express that. I would sometimes yell and just scream, and I would feel all this, energy in my body, and I just want to, you know, and but I felt like uncomfortable doing that too, like around people, or people hear you, but at a certain point, I found a way to to express that, and it's been good. Like I like expressing it. It's uh, it's fun to express it, and I feel better after I express it. And so now it's just about moving through the iterations easier and faster. Like there was a lot of resistance to the anger. And like you would feel the anger, and like you don't want it to be there, just blocks things. And so judge the anger, like you want to release it, or you want to transmute it, but it's it's not coming from a truly compassionate place. It's coming from a place of judgment, and you're feeling a feeling, and you want the feeling to go away. So you fight against it, and the more that you fight against it, the the stronger the feeling becomes. But you resist persists. So it's about allowing, and this sort of brings me back to the beginning, allowing your emotions to be there, and allowing yourself to have this experience in the body, and to learn how to be fully present in the body, and rooted in the body, rooted in the earth, and to be here and to do things, and to be of this earth, and to be with people, and to engage with people, and instead of having your head in the clouds. Uh, yeah. How was your journey with being in this body? Does it is it easy for you? Is it difficult? So just like me, you have to get used to it, trying to get away through, suppression tools. What's your experience like? You can tell me. I'm also going through it.